So I want to talk a little bit about. I'm gonna put my face stuff on first. I just washed my face, but yeah. I want to talk about relationships, or in other words, dating. How confusing people can be. People can be so confusing. You know, just like a conversation I had back in one of my videos about, me and the guy was talking, and he was like, "Are you single?" And I was like, "I don't know." That was the truth, the honest truth. I don't know. I mean, I said yeah, but then he was like, "So you're single, but they don't know if they're single." If you don't state what you mean, or if you don't say what you mean, how would the other person know if they're single or not? Y'all can be intimate. Y'all can be, you can seem like y'all together, or y'all got something going on. But if you don't let that person know what's going on, it's going to confuse them. And instead of being confused, you know what they're going to do? They're going to go ahead and continue living their life. You can be mad or not, but the only way you can be mad is if you be mad at yourself because you didn't say what it was. I'm going to need you to speak your piece, just like my stepfather used to say. And that goes a long way a little bit, you know. A closed mouth don't get fed. You need to tell me what it is, you know. So, like I said, just people in general, it's just like, y'all confuse the situation, and just being single is very confusing, especially when you involve others, into the equation. You can be single for so long, and you can be living your best life, feeling good about yourself, and then somebody comes along confusing you because they're quiet as a mouse, but they want you to get a hint. But I can't read your mind, you know. I actually did like a guy. I'm gonna be honest. I did like a guy, but like I said, when you confuse me, then I'm gonna just go ahead and keep living my life. Not saying that I'm gonna date other people. I'm just saying I'm gonna keep those options open. Even if the door was closed in the first place. Like honestly, I wasn't thinking about dating nobody. Dating nobody was not on my mind. But when I'm, we single and we out there, people want to get to know you. So of course I'm gonna let that. I'm not gonna, shut nobody out that way, or I'm not gonna shut them any person that actually has interest in me out because I don't know what it is, So as I was saying, I did like this guy, but this guy was confusing. Started treating me weird, avoiding me, disregarding me and stuff like that, and I didn't know what his problem was. I'm like, what did I do to you? Like, what's going on? But, like I said, I can't read your mind. A closed mouth can get fed. A lot of times, like, I really expected this, honestly, because, usually when a guy makes a point, basically when a guy gets what this guy wants, they usually go astray, or they go their own way and act like, they wasn't involved with you or anything like that. Sometimes it be like that, honestly, and I expected that, A single girl is a single girl, and if a single woman is a single woman, a single person is a single person. If they want to go out single and mingle, we can do that, because guess what? We're single, Unless you put a ring on it, unless you speak your piece, there won't be peace to the situation, and that is so true. Unless you speak your piece, no one will get peace out of that situation, So then the only way we can find peace with that situation is if we get closure on our own, and closure on our own is like, that period at the end of a statement. If you showing me this, it is what it is. What's the saying? How the saying goes? If it quack like a duck, walk like a duck, it's a duck. And it's as simple as that. If you walk like this, talk like this, and you showing me this, it's going to be that way, And, I'm the one at the end of the day when my feelings hurt, because women, we are so emotional. We take things serious, especially when it comes to our feelings. And when it comes to our feelings, it's like everything just, the whole world is just like, I don't know. When it comes to our feelings, it is very personal with us because we are women, When it involves our heart, it's serious. It becomes serious. It's no playing matter. When we like someone, or we really feel a certain way about someone, that's nothing to play with. But oftentimes a lot of guys does play with this, and that's why I say times have changed, because women aren't the same. We ain't letting y'all play with our hearts no more. We're not allowing y'all to be the puppet master, pulling us all over like we a puppet on a string. We're not allowing that to happen anymore. Because we already know what to expect. So when I say I kind of expected him to act this way, is because, like I said, I have experience. I know what it is. I know how men act. So it's just like, once you get what you want, it's all said and done. Once you get what you want, you feel like you won. Once you get what you want, you feel like you the man, you walking around, like, with your crown, your head held high, like, oh, yeah, I got what I want, and I'm done with you. That's what I expected. But at the same time, it's just like, I kind of expected But sometimes it's just men, some men, you know, I don't allow everybody to have access to me or access to my heart or have access into my doors. I do not. We all grown here. We're going to tell it like it is. I do not allow anybody to get into my home. I do not, unless I'm really feeling you, unless we had that connection, you know, unless I actually care about you to the point where, yeah, I kind of feel safe. You know, if I feel safe with you and we worked past that point, or we've been talking for a while to where I kind of, you know, I don't completely trust, but I kind of, you know, I feel safe. You know, I trust the process. That's me trusting the process. So I'm going to just let it flow, let it go, and see how it turns out. See how it unravels. See what life got in store for me afterwards. So that's how I do. But it's just like, nowadays it's just, I don't know. It's not the same anymore. You know, you can open up your heart to somebody, and, you know, you can go off of all of, you know, the lessons learned in life and stuff like that. But then eventually it's like you find yourself at this stop sign. You know, you find yourself at this red light. You find yourself at this place where you looking at yourself in the mirror talking about, I can't take your advice anymore. You know, I can't take your advice anymore. I know how things used to be. I trust you. I just don't trust them. You know, I trust your ways. I trust your guidance. I trust where you lead me, but I don't trust them. You know, and that's how people are. I don't trust them. You know, it be the ones that get the closest to you is the ones that use you the most. It be the ones that, you know, you actually think is so much different than everybody else, and it turns out they're just like them. You know, they're the wolf in disguise. You know, that wolf in sheepskin, and it's just like, wow, I really thought this was different. I really thought, you know, we had that connection. I really cared about you. You know, I really felt like you cared about me too. And with all the signs that shows you that, you know, it's safe with this person, you got to disregard those signs. It's just like starting all over. You know, starting all over on something you've been working so hard towards, or starting all over, you know, mentally, because you've prepared yourself and you've become strong enough to, you become strong enough, you prepared yourself, you passed this level already, you know, you passed this class already. But then people are getting so slick, you know, they're getting so devious. They're getting so, you know, moving like snakes. Like this snake is a snake, but it's like a what's that python or that big old snake. It's like, wow, this snake grew huge. You know, this snake ain't just a snake, but it's more than a snake. This snake, just like them one things they making for snakes now. They got these little robot things that they're making for snakes where you can actually put the snake inside the robot and the snake can walk, kind of like an alligator or something. But they're giving these snakes an opportunity to freaking walk on legs that aren't theirs, but they can do more just by being a snake, just because we created a way for them to do it. So it's just like you have to retrain your mind. You have to just start all over again with trusting anybody, because it's like the world has started over. You know, y'all talking about Jesus is going to come back. Y'all talking about this and that. It's already happened. It's already happening, you know. Why did I throw that? I don't even throw that in there. But it's just like y'all saying the world is going to end, and, you know, it already happened, because mentally everything that we have learned has ended, and we're on a new leaf. This is a new leaf for us, you know. It's kind of like that. And through it all, guess what? We're still human by the end of the day. We still have a heart. We still have our feelings, you know. We preparing ourselves, and we getting thicker skin, but at the same time, if you can't trust nobody or trust to ever just melt your heart from being frozen for so long, and the one time you do, it's just like you got to freeze it all over again. It's devastating, you know. It's very sad. But in the end, guess what? You ain't dead. It only makes you stronger. What doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. But how much stronger can you ever get? Can you actually get? You know, how much more stronger do I have to be, you know, for you to keep just doing this to me, you know, over and over and over and over again, you know? It's like it's happening all over again. What the one guy didn't do, that basically took my heart the first time, this guy that came around is here to finish the job. You know? It's a never-ending cycle, honestly. So this is the This is the energy, the where I need to charge it. So it's red because I need to charge it. But green said it still means it's still full of vape juice. This is a vape without nicotine. This is just a original vape. It has no nicotine. It's just vape juice. So whenever I feel like I have a craving or anything, I go and I puff this. Um, and it's actually really good. That's the only thing I like about it is because it's really, really good. It's actually really good. And that's all I'm looking for is something to, something that tastes good. Even though I got to keep thinking, like, I got to kind of always put off my head when I say, like, you would see this and be like, what's the point? It has no nicotine in it. It's just vape juice. I just think I have to keep putting off that thought, though, because the fact that you know it's nicotine kind of just makes you not want to use it. But this is my new journey. Just vape juice, just flavor, no nicotine. And I am going to keep going from here. And, yeah, welcome to my new journey. And let's see where this goes. So I just need to vent a little bit about that because I really felt very upset. I brought my lipstick here. I ain't put it on. Let me put my lipstick on real quick. So yeah. So yeah, my daughter just left. My son was so freaking, he was so upset. Like, I could not calm his little butt down. He just knew his sister was about to leave. And once she left, he was throwing a fit. Like, he was really, 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 really sad. It's just been a while since my daughter came to visit, so he got, comfortable. And she had to leave too soon, but they had something to do for New Year's, so that's why she had to leave so early. Because they don't go to school till next week. So yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to vent a little bit about that. I still haven't got to my point, but I don't think I'm going to get to my point because I'm still confused about the whole situation. When you're single. Maybe it's the labels that confuse it, but yeah, it's just I don't know. You know, I get good knowing that I'm single, but when it becomes intimate, that's when it becomes complicated. Honestly. Um, So yeah, with that being said, this is where I am at with dating. Well, it's like I said, it's not dating. It was a moment. I guess it was never dating. It was just a moment, and it was already getting intense, like emotionally intense. It was already getting there without any intimacy. So the intimacy just complicated everything. With all of my company, like all of the people coming and going, friends and stuff, it just complicated the situation because there's no communication. So it's just like, if you want to know something, you have to, we have to talk, and you will get your clarity. But at the same time, if there's no trust, then how can you even start anything with anybody? So a lot of people already know too much about the situation. So it's just like, this, I guess it's just time to just walk away because that's another thing. If you got to keep anything secretive, like in regards to being intimate with anybody, or you can't be open at all because of all of the like if it affects your lifestyle and stuff like that, then it's not meant for you. If you have to be secretive and you have to basically be walk on your tippy toes all the time with any relationship with anybody or anybody that you're talking to that may eventually or has the potential to become something more, I wouldn't even attempt to pursue anything with that person because nothing should be secretive. And for the simple fact that if it's secretive, it becomes even more confusing, and mentally it's just not good for you. So yeah, that's a little bit of advice in my experience, and I will talk to y'all soon. So yeah, with that being said, at the end of this video, you'll see my daughter will be leaving with her father, and yeah, just that little moment of before she left and her leaving. So yeah, see y'all next time. Bye. Like, comment, subscribe, be notified, and share at your own free will to show you care. Bye. I went home today. No, I'm not. She leaving me. No, I'm not. You are. Your dad on his way.
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you recorded me. I thought your flashlight was on.
No. My flashlight is on. I'm on my phone.
I can't see. I'm blind now.
Her eyes look like cat eyes.
My eyes?
Yeah.
That's why my name is Alley Cat.
So what your uncle call you?
Yeah.
not too far from here. Let's go.
It's my daughter's dad. He's surprised at the little newborn baby.
Bye.
Here, hold it.
Hold it. It's a girl.
Hold her.
I gotta put her clothes on. Can we use my daughter's car seat?
Huh?
Can we use car seat?
Yeah, it's in the car.
You have to wait. I have to put her clothes on.
You use the restroom and everything?
No.
They got eyelashes.
I know.
Oh, hell no.
It's my daughter's dad. He's surprised at the little newborn baby.
Bye.
Here, hold it.
Hold it. It's a girl.
Hold her.
I gotta put her clothes on. Can we use my daughter's car seat?
Huh?
Can we use car seat?
Yeah, it's in the car.
You have to wait. I have to put her clothes on.
You use the restroom and everything?
No.
They got eyelashes.
I know.
Oh, hell no.
It's my daughter's dad. He's surprised at the little newborn baby.
Bye.
Here, hold it.
Hold it. It's a girl.
Hold her.
I gotta put her clothes on. Can we use my daughter's car seat?
Huh?
Can we use car seat?
Yeah, it's in the car.
You have to wait. I have to put her clothes on.
You use the restroom and everything?
No.
They got eyelashes.
I know.
Oh, hell no.
It's my daughter's dad. He's surprised at the little newborn baby.
Bye.
Here, hold it.
Hold it. It's a girl.
Hold her.
I gotta put her clothes on. Can we use my daughter's car seat?
Huh?
Can we use car seat?
Yeah, it's in the car.
You have to wait. I have to put her
Remember
You use the
to
restroom and everything?
like,
No.
comment, and subscribe.
They got
Be
eyelashes.
notified and share at your own free will to show you care.